All right, we're going out to go collect some fish today, some juvenile rockfish, do a little research. Here with Jake Klein. Yeah. We're out in lovely Stillwater Cove, Carmel Bay. And we're gonna go catch some juvenile copper rockfish for research. This guy is the master of catching fish.
We're gonna catch a million fish today.
What do you got going on here, Jake?
Looking for a little beaner to slam my flow troll onto my BC. This is where the little fish go when we collect them, hopefully, if they're out there. And we have our extra Smurf here. This is where the fish will reside if they come in and recruit. They like to hide in these little interstices here in this mesh. And
so these go out on buoys that we have set out there, and they sit about 10 feet down under the water. And when rockfish come in, juvenile rockfish come in from the open ocean, they like to recruit to a habitat. And so this right here mimics the habitat that they're looking for. And so we scoop it up with this big net here, and hopefully there's fish in there when we get it back up on the boat.
fingers crossed.
We use these nets underwater while we're scuba diving with this gear to scoop up fish, and then they go into these buckets called flow trolls that just have a one-way flap on them. And hopefully we get a lot of fish out there. It is very important for scuba diving to clip all your gear to your harness. Here you are,
sir. The littlest piece of gear, thank you, sir, can make the difference between success and total failure.
Switch off, you hold the boat, I'll grab you. All loaded up, heading out. Now we're coming up on our Smurf array, and what that is, it's standard monitoring unit for recruitment of fishes. We have an array of 5 of these baskets down there, and they're out on buoys, dropped about 10 feet below the surface, and we're gonna drop down there and see if there's any fish in them. Go ahead. So we got a positive ID of fishes, so we're gonna send Jake down. He's gearing up on his scuba gear, and he's gonna go down there and collect the Smurf units.
All 10. Very nice entry. Pinnacle of grace.
First batch of fish on the boat, and so we were successful. We have some KGB species of rockfish and then a couple cabezon. KGB stands for 3 types of rockfish: kelps, gophers, and black and yellows, which all have a similar patterning when they're in the juvenile stage. We also like to lump copper rockfish in there with them because they have a very similar pattern as well, so we call that KGBC. How was that, Jake?
Successful first smurfing. Got about what, 50 individuals?
Yeah, we got somewhere around there.
From 5 different smurfs, not bad.
Yeah.
It's glorious. Water's nice and warm.
Yeah, how's the visibility?
Pretty crappy.
Pretty crappy.
Not bad. The fouling kelp and stuff gets all shaken up, so that makes it hard to see.
Oh, right.
But pretty little fish. We're gonna put them in the lab, do all kinds of horrible stuff to them.
Oh, don't say that on the video. Now we're gonna go diving to try to get some more. Yeah. How'd it go out there?
Pretty good on that dive.
Yeah.
I was down a little bit deeper and I think I got a bunch of coppers.
Sweet.
They were hanging out in like a little bitty kelp holdfast that was like trapped in the water column. They love that stuff.
The suspended
So like a little
holdfast.
suspended holdfast. It's just a whole crap load. Got it. I would have caught more, but I gotta pee!
Alright, we're gonna get this cooler off now.
Yeah.
Alright, what do you think? Should we empty some water out of it first?
No, we should just use these big muscles.
Alright, let's do it. We got the boat unloaded, and now I'm just gonna bring it out and go put it back on the mooring. And I'm gonna get a ride in to shore, and we'll load all the gear up into the truck. Alright, got the boat hooked up on the mooring line. That's alright, I got it. Whew. Just putting some more oxygen into the water so the fish don't suffocate. When they're in a confined space of water, they suck down the oxygen level, so we just try to keep it saturated as much as possible.
And of course, it started at the time.
It's tough work doing it.
I got excited and I fell up into this.
Easy for you to establish yourself.
Tanks do we want to use?
Yeah, let's grab one of those and set it up. Here are the fish in their new home for the next few weeks until they go into the experiments. Scott, how many fish did we catch?
155 copper gopher rockfish at 14 cabezon.
All right,
Yeah, got a lot of fish today.
good job. Oh yeah.
Well done.
All right, we successfully got the fish back and in their tanks. Now we're gonna go unload the dive gear. All right, Jake, it's been a lovely time catching fish with you.
Evan, thanks,
Always
dog.
a pleasure.
All
Peace
right.
out. It's been real.